What's up, everybody? How we doing? Been a little bit, took some time off for a little bit, handled things, handled the family and all. But tonight, wanted to discuss realistically one of the most important topics, that being your why. Okay, because realistically, whether you're working for it intentionally or just kind of randomly letting it happen, we do all have goals. We all have things we want to accomplish. You know, some of us may be more intentional with that effort to actually accomplish it, but we all have something that we want to achieve, something that we want to do. But, you know, like for me, growing up, there was things that I always wanted to be able to achieve, things that I wanted to have, things I wanted to earn for myself, but a lot of it I kind of just chalked up to chance. And I just chalked it up to, it'd be really cool to have this. If it happened for me, I would like to have it, but I wasn't very intentional with chasing it. You know, that being said, I never really focused on why it mattered to me. So it was a matter of, it'd be cool to have, but I never really made that progress because it didn't really matter. And I want you to consider tonight, like, what is the why? What is the real underlying reason behind why you want that goal? So, like, when you have those days that are absolute test days and they're extremely hard and you don't want to execute, what is going to make you do it? You know, it's more than just wanting to be healthy, wanting to be fit, wanting to be in shape, wanting to be lean, wanting to be toned. All these trigger words that we hear and we use, but there's more to it than that. There's always more to it than that. And when we say there's not, honestly, a lot of times we're lying to ourselves, because there's always something beneath the surface that matters and matters greatly to us. But it's about sitting down, getting real with it, facing yourself, and thinking about, like, what is it really that I want right now? What if I don't get this? What's that going to mean? Am I okay giving up today's potential progress for comfort? Because every day that we don't execute is another day that we are missing out on our ideal lives, our dream lives, best version of ourselves. So I want you to consider what you want. I want you to consider why you want it, how bad you want it, why it matters to you. And I want you to always remember that there's going to be times where, you know, you're not going to be worth it to you. You know, you're going to be okay letting it go. But are you okay with the people that are watching you? The people that you are inspiring, whether you realize it or not, because there's always somebody. There's always someone watching. There's always someone listening. There's always someone paying attention. Are you okay letting them down? This could be your kids, your nieces, nephews, parents, grandparents, friends, family, co-workers. There's almost an infinite list of the people that could be. And one thing that I coach all my people on with this is, obviously, have your why. Have the reason that matters to you. But you got to have one bigger than you as well. Because it is easy for us to break the promises that we keep to ourselves. It is easy for us to let ourselves down. It is easy to tell ourselves, we'll get it next time. But when that child is looking up to you, when your family is looking up to you for the example, for what is possible, when you tell them, you can be anything with your life, you can do whatever you want, or I would die for you, I would do anything for you. Well, if they're able to ask you why you didn't do anything with your life, that's a problem. If you're not willing to live for them when you tell them you'll die for them, that is a problem. So, you know, you may or may not have seen, I know I've shared it when I've had the chance, but been going through a lot lately. A lot of life changes. And there's been a lot of blessings in it as well. So I don't want it to, at any point, to seem like there hasn't been. I've had a lot of support, a lot of love around me. And I'm extremely grateful for that. But the reason I bring it up is my why always was to help as many people as I could get out of that hole of no belief in yourself and feeling like you were stuck, feeling like you're helpless, and feeling like you couldn't make the changes that you knew you wanted to make, but you didn't know how to do it. You didn't believe in yourself, and you didn't know where to start. And I know how that feels. And I wanted to remove that stress, that anxiety, that depression, that worry, that fear from as many people as I possibly could. And that's why I show up as consistently as I do. That's why I care so much. That's why it matters to me. That is my why. Now, beyond that, you know, in my mom's last few months here, She told me before it got really bad. Maybe she just knew it was coming. But she told me, no matter what happens, Derek, promise me, with tears in her eyes, promise me you will not stop doing what you're doing. Continue with Team Aspire to Inspire. Continue with the app. Continue coaching. Continue impacting lives. Continue helping people no matter what happens to me. So not only did I have my own results that I've wanted to earn, that being a why, not only did I want to save as many people from the anxiety and the depression that I had been through in my life and that feeling of helplessness, and I've wanted to save people from that. Bigger than any of those is a promise that I made to someone that is no longer with us. And I will not let her down. I love you so much, Mom. And I know every conversation when I meet someone new, every person that I help, every goal weight achieved, every smile that I'm a part of, I know your light is a part of that. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you for that, man. Thank you. And it's been hard. I mean, there's definitely those waves of emotion that come at times. Still doesn't feel like it's real. It feels like she's just in the other room and I just haven't seen her yet today. You know, I walked out the house today. I told my dad, all right, you guys have a good day. Be safe. And I don't think I'm ever going to really get used to it. But I'm okay with that. My mom's given me so much purpose, so much inspiration, so much hope and drive that there is no falling off. There is no anxiety of, can I keep doing this? Because I have a purpose given to me by God. It's bigger than me. And it serves everyone else. So if that's the case, good. Because being able to help other people, seeing them become the best versions of themselves, feeding that energy back into me and trying to say, oh, you changed my life, when realistically, you changed your life. I was just a guide and I got to be alongside you and see it happen. That recycled energy, I'll give it back tenfold, man. That fills my cup. That's all I need. Love you, Cody. But, yeah, I'm going to try and getting back to the nightly routine here, sharing it with you guys, a little pondering before we go to bed here. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and no matter how late it is, I'll always say it. Win the day, make yourselves proud, continue to raise the standard, understand it is in your control, and whatever your why is, it is enough. But there's always more you can add to it. There's always someone else you can show up for. Find that person, find that meaning, and keep freaking striving for it. You deserve it, all right? You're born to do something great with your life. Little stolen quote from Ed Milet right there. Love you guys, appreciate y'all. Catch you tomorrow.